Friends, are we live? You know what I'm talking about? Is this working again? I sure hope so. Let's clean the screen so we got a nice clean screen going on for everything. I don't want to wreck things. What do you guys think? This has been, oh yeah, good. I'm glad I did that. This has been nuts, friends. Hey, cool. I got a notification that I'm going live. I got the fire going. Friends, this is crazy. I did a video. Welcome to you. I'm in a good mood. What can I say? I'm in a freaking good mood. I might even start off with a little drumming. You know what I'm talking about? That's the kind of mood I'm in. And you don't just grab your, you don't just express yourself if you're not in a good mood. I don't anyways. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But I am. I'm in a good mood. Chris, Critter, Leon Shuffletowski, Fred Morin, Andrew Moraz, Clifford Marsh, Kyle Baker, Randy DeVoe, Bronco, I like that name. Are you a big strapping German or a Swede? Bronco, I like it. David Schaefer, Chris Banson, Jay Daniels, the Skin Diver. Ha ha, Jay. Lindsay Shepler, Dylan Ashley, Paul Gorty, Gogati, Laura, Brian Larson, Lucas Gross, Jesse Wolf, Merv Johnson, Jay Felty. Haven't heard back from you, Jay, but I know you're wanting to order something. Robert Riley, Todd Albright. My brother Todd Albright, I never knew who he was. Never knew what he looked like anyways. I'm at freaking Paul Bunyan, and I'm inundated with people. People grabbing at me and bucking and this and that. You know, all of a sudden, I'm getting a little bit like, okay, I need to take a walk because I'm not good standing for a long time. This freaking guy comes up and says, Bucking, Todd Albright. And I said, Todd, you want to go for a walk? I need to go for a walk. Let's go. And I grabbed Todd Albright and I said, let's go, Todd. Nick Pixel, Todd Albright, and a couple others. And we just started going. Friends, I freaking love you people. This YouTube thing, I think it all depends on where you come from, doesn't it, friends? You know, I'm always grateful. I'm always grateful, but I think it depends on where you come from. If you've been spoon-fed your whole life and you've come from money, maybe your gratitude levels, they turn on at a different level or a different time. Me, I'm grateful to be in your home. You could see me, right? You could see me, right? I'm in the mode today. I'm excited, grateful. It all comes from gratitude. Every single freaking bit of it does. It all comes from gratitude. Fire's cooking over there. You know what I'm talking about, friends? I know yous do. I know yous do. There's so much, goodness in the world. So much goodness. For the longest time, I could not do. I couldn't do it. For those of you that are musicians or drummers, I'm going to do a beat and I want you to see, like count, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, or however you count it out, and find your way and let me know if I'm on the one. I've talked about this before. This is an interesting beat. That one. Listen. 2, 3, 4. Stuff like that. You know why I love John Bonham? One of the reasons I love John Bonham? The man was a freaking... He made... His drumming almost sounded like it sounded fairly basic, but oh, it was so far from basic. I'm a hack from way back. I never, I just could drum, but not like that. I put some time in years ago. Did you know there's a lot involved in axes, friends, and handles and balance and history and all those things that go on? There is. There very much is. Ah, yes, indeed. Yes, and freak indeed. Christine, I love you. What did Christine just say, friends? Like, what did she just absolutely say? Christine, what did you say? Christine said, Don Barth, how are you, brother? Earl Reed, haha. Earl, what's your question? I love you, Earl. If you want to be on the list for more handles, email me, please. Christine at buckandbillyray.com. Earl, I need to know your question. Buckin, I'm listening and reading. Ask your question, Earl. Do it. Dave Schaefer, you're a good man. Hello from Wilhelmina, Oregon. Good to see you, Mr. Mitchell. You look like a beast, brother. How are you doing? You strong? Feeling strong? Derbs. Hi, Buckin. Good outdoors. Dave Slinger. How are you, David? Hey, Freddie Roberts. Good to see you. Earl, I have a Husqvarna. I can't seem to get it sharpened. I'm a little confused at that question. That was a statement, brother. That's not a question. One word for you. Get the gullet. Another word for you. Chainsaw sharpening school video on YouTube, buckandbillyray.com. Go to my channels, watch that stuff. You'll come out a better filer. Yeah, you got to get a raker gauge, buddy. That could be part of your problem. There's a lot to it. Earl Reed, you're welcome, brother. Watching from Canada, Nova Scotia. Good to see you. Hey, who super chatted $28.02? Who gave me money? Felix? From Hungary. I love when people come from other places of the country. Look what happens when I drum, friends? Everything drops. Oh, it's just some weirdo drumming. Everybody leaves. I've noticed that steady. It happens, friends. Best video on sharpening, Lyle Davis. Hey, listen, I get emails like freaking crazy, friends, on this stuff. But yeah, thanks, Jerry. Appreciate it, JJ. Earl Reed, I've been cutting a huge red oak. Listen, buddy, it's all in the filing. friend. It is. It's all in the filing. And hey, synchronicity. I like your words. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, buddy. Hi, Buckin. Holy smokes, we're flying. Dan Barth, Buckin, videos helped me a ton. Yeah. Of course. Friends, I file a power saw. That's what I done for, and still do, but I done it for so many years. Just go to the source. Go to the video. Listen, go to the video, friends. Chainsaw sharpening school. Go to my channel. I'm not joking here, friends. It's a good video. Everybody goes too far. They go to the gullet. They get the gullet. Now they've realized that they've weakened the top plate. We always got to go with the pendulum, right? It's like the planet. Everybody fear mongers, and then she settles back into the fact that you're squandering an opportunity for happiness and peace and helping your fellow man. I'm hot today, friends. I'm hot. Don't squander the opportunity. It's your choice if you want to worry. Let me know how the worry's helping you out. I'd appreciate it. Let me know how that's working. When you worry and freak out, let me know if that makes things better. Well, you could be helping somebody out and having peace and breathing deep and looking around at the birds and the freaking flowers popping up out of the ground. The opportunity is yours, and you're in no, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me going today. Just don't do it. I got lots of axe handles around here, and I can talk about the axe handle of life right now if I need to. Right now. Now listen. Tin Man, me and Tin Man talk a lot. Tin Man says, oh, Buckin, here we go. I love when you say, now listen. He's getting ready to hear something when I say that to him. We are such good friends, me and the Tin Man, Iron Horse, all these people I've met. Christine's like my freaking, I don't even know what you are to me, Christine, or what you're like. I can't explain you. Friends, do you know, can you guys see me good? Let me look at this here. What? Christine is like, yeah, there we go. Okay. She's like my sister. She's like my mother. She's like my aunt, my best friend. We work so well together, friends. I'm having so much freaking fun. We're gonna be sold out of these handles in like no time. No time. I'm excited today. Now, Brent, Auction, Indiana. Now here's my man. Iron Man. You crazy. Now here's a guy that super chats, and not only super chats me, do you know what means a lot to me, friends? Is when people support me out of the blue. The Iron Man freaking uses that, what's it called? The freaking thanks thing, where you can, any video, shorts he does it on, he freaking supports me. Iron Man, dude, I can't wait to meet you. I want you to come to Bunyan if you can, brother. And if you, please come. I want to meet you. This is fun. Oh my gosh, Christine. I was going to say something about Christine. Do you want to know how I met Christine? I'll tell you right now. She flew from California, friends. She flew from California. This is Buckenstock 1, friends. When was Buckenstock 1, Christine? 17 or 18? Something like that? Who can feel their lungs in their chest when they go like this? You can feel your breath. Tell me if this, go, just stand there like this with your shoulders kind of back, just like this, then go like this. Leave your mouth open and go. Can you feel your breath go? Let me know, friends. I know that sounds weird, but let me know if it's crazy. Christine, I can't, I don't have it. You're an amazing human being. Many people have come here to try to do all kinds of different things, but your freaking heart is so true. You don't run into people like you very often, Christine. You don't. You must understand this about yourself. You're a freaking stand-up, solid. If someone's your friend, they're lucky. And that's what I'm saying right now. They're lucky to have you as a friend. It's like my wife. My wife is like my friend. Look at me stand, friends. Look at me. This is what I'm standing like right now. When I'm talking, I get shoulders back. I get going like a rooster. Right? Yeah, I do. I can't change who I am. Well, I can. Earl, I would like to meet you. Come to Bunyan. Come to the Paul Bunyan show. Okay, let me get this square here. Campbell River. Hey, Buck and Billy. Buddy Bell. Good to see you, buddy. Let me settle down here a minute. Anxiety. What does that mean? Krista Basso. Anxiety attack. When you move your shoulders, it's an anxiety attack? Is that interesting? Huh, I don't have any anxiety right now. But I do get it cutting trees once in a while. And I slow right down. You'll see me in the video. I slow down. Hey, I'm feeling like I want a little more light on old Buck and Billy Ray today. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to grab this thing. And I hope you'll like it. Watch what happens when I do this, friends. Let's see if we can do this. Maybe if we went like this. Tell me if this helps, friends, when I turn this on. What about that? Is that good? Does that work? I think that works. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Looks better. A wee bit. Oh, okay. Well, that's better. Yeah, okay. Much better. Good. 243 people. Would you look at this? What are we doing here? Avoiding the future. How you doing, buddy? Aha. I used to want to avoid the future. I remember I did. I wanted to avoid it so bad I was going to take myself out, as a matter of fact. I was so afraid to live, friends. I found that substances were the answer for me for many, many years. I was afraid of responsibility. I was afraid of a job, bills, life. Responsibility actually is what I was afraid of. Straight goods. Here, I'll use my right hand. Straight goods. I was so afraid, so full of fear, uncertainty. And I found booze and other substances to be a wonderful escape. I could be whoever I wanted to be. I could forget. I could go to a place, euphoria. And that's the place I strived for many years. But for some reason, I woke up and everything was still there, worse. And yeah, that was interesting. I remember that. I'm just going to say this real quick, just real quick, get this out of the way, because I believe it is a part of our society that is more acceptable now and more talked about. But if you want to see a video of how alcohol affected me and I thought alcohol was the answer, there's a video called, I think it's called Alcohol, the Bucking You Didn't Know. I go back to that video every 4 to 6 months and I go through the comments, friends. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? North Woods, good to see you. Good man, Jake. Good man, Jake. Yeah, good for you, buddy. Daryl Smith, that's a great video. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I have to be in the right mood for that type of stuff to talk about. I've had people ask me for years. My fire's still going. That's good. Yeah. Pia, just starting out and you're a huge inspiration. Pia, value your insight and teachings. Hey, Pia, welcome to the channel. Straight Goods. I'm glad you're here. Sincerely. I'll tell you, here it is in a nutshell, and this is so freaking simple, it'll blow your mind. If you think you got a drinking problem, guess what? You do. There's the nugget of the day for you. People that don't have a drinking problem, they don't even actually, that doesn't enter their mind. They never ask it. They don't ask themselves that question. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. It's no joke. Are you still enjoying the 500? The 500 is a nice saw. We're developing a muffler for it right now. I like the 500 for what it is. It's not a saw that I would fall timber with, unless I was just dumping them. But if I had to limb, do you know what I'm saying? Like if I had to do a bunch of limbing, unless I could get that saw working. But every video I've watched on the 500i, they do the same thing. They need load. They're almost at the mercy of the dogs, if that makes sense. So I love the 500. I think it's an amazing feat by Still. I give them kudos for that saw. I love it. The first time I ever ran the 500 was in Nanaimo. My mind was blown. I was like, oh yeah, this thing's sweet. And then I got into some other cutting scenarios and I actually got very frustrated. But then I've come full circle with it now, learned a little more about it. I think it's a wonderful saw. Wonderful saw. But you got to remember who you're talking to, friends. I like it all. If I'm going to have a power saw, I want it all. I want to be able to dog in, honk wood, and then nip, nippity nip. You know what I'm saying? I want it all. And I get that with an Iron Horse or Huskies or Walkers or any of the other saws I have, my old Huskies. I'm an old saw guy for that very reason. But you cannot beat, what's this? You cannot beat fuel injection for raw, thick power. Do you know what I mean by that? Like there's no, it's just thick. Like wood stove heat, it's thick. Randy Reed, happy birthday, buddy. We love you. Man, oh man, it's good to see everybody. Shop Cat, nice to see you, brother. Shop Cat. Shop Cat, he's the Shop Cat. Dude, I did. I got your stickers. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Firewood at the furnace. The 500 want to be under a load for sure. If not, it's 4-stroking. There's a guy who knows exactly what I'm talking about. It needs load. It's at the mercy of load. That's always been my thing with the 500. Other than that, it's a lovely power saw. It's light in the hands. It's a little soft. You know, it's a little bit soft, but that's overcomable by a 660 spring. That's not a big issue. It's a wonderful power saw. And for those who don't know any different, like I know saws in and out, it is a fantastic saw. Lots of fallers around here love them. And I'll tell you why that is. Power to weight, almost can't be beaten. Hey friends, listen to this. For that saw to stand beside one of Iron Horse's big bores out of Ripsaw, like Ripsaw doing that, porting it like that, that says a lot to me. Like a lot. So those 500s are nice power saws. They just are. Here, I want to do something. I want to go like this. Hang tough here. Okay, so if that goes like that, that means I need to go like, hang tough with me, friends. Don't get excited. Like this. And then I need to go like that. And now we're happy again. Very happy. I sold some axe handles out of my bunker. Oh dear. I mean, look at that. Look at that beautifulness. Look at it. Friends, if you want to tell if an axe handle's got straight up and down grain, just look at the flat grain. It'll tell you. Flat grain looks like that, and straight grain looks like that, right? Like straight lines, right? So if you see straight lines, there's a little bit of run out here, but it's on the side. See? See how that works? See that? Flat grain right there. See? Flat grain. You turn it on its side. Straight grain. See? Yeah, this is a nice axe handle, this one. Shaklank. Why doesn't that show up? Have I got bad eyes? Yeah, I do. I see. Wants to go goofy on me. Ooh. So friends, I've got 60 axe handles sold. Listen to what I'm saying. If you've ordered axe handles, okay, I love you. Thank you. I know you'll be happy. Friends, again, this was a program that came to me. They're not coming here anymore. Axe handles are not coming here. We're perfecting the mold right now. Rarely do you get a home run in this game. I got to show you something. I'm all excited. Now, I have a special little box over here. Okay. Now, friends, if you didn't see this, if you have not seen this yet, I have a little fear on this one, but it's not bad. I'm going to run it anyway. I'm just going to. Yeah, it kind of has a little. I still might be able to fix that, actually. I might be able to, but it is unreal. Friends, did I show you guys this? Have I shown you this? What I want you to look at is the curve, okay? Look at. Let's do it like this. Look. Let's do it like that. You see the difference of the peak of the mountain? See, the peak of the mountain is back further on my handle. It's more forward on this handle. We talked about this one a while ago. And I've spent a lot of time on this handle. A lot of time. I wish you were here to hold this handle, friends. See, there's still a couple things I can do here. I'm going to go easy, but I want to show you something. Friends. Okay. This is a nice 268 for the collection. Good for you, buddy. That's a wonderful saw to have. Friends, are you with me on this? Look at this handle. I'm very excited to do this, and I'm going to do it. Look at this. Look at how thin this is, friends. David B., you must be new here, buddy. David, the CS2511T, is that what you're talking about? I have 3 of them, buddy. Stock, they're no good stock. If we're talking about the same saw, David, are we talking about the same saw, the Echo 2511T, or is the CS something different? Because I've got about 3 of those saws, and I don't like them stock, but I love them ported. Are we on the same page, brother? Stewart, how are you, Mr. Stewart? Dawu. Oh. I can't tell you. Buchan's Dictionary. I can't tell you the excitation. Is excitation a word? If it's not, it should be, and I say it all the freaking time. Excitation. Oblongidity. See what I'm talking about? I'm so stoked about this handle, you don't even know, friends. We're doing it. Now, I got to show you something. Just a minute. I'm going to get it, and you're going to understand where I'm coming from. Check this out. This is nuts. This is a Killinger handle. Killinger, are you with us today? Friends? Okay. 4.5 pounds. 4.5 pounds, friends. Monster Tassie. This is crazy. I need to show you this. Look at Killinger's handle compared to this one. Oh my gosh. Now, the last handles I got from Killinger, I don't know whether something went on with the lathe there and they had to get it skinny, but friends, this thing is absolute, like it's almost everybody I show this axe to, they will not swing it. They just don't, no, I'll break that. I freaking love this thing, friends. This is way skinnier than mine. Like straight up way skinnier. Friends, I've got a couple of Killinger handles, the original 32s. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to show them to you right now because that's what I'm just going to do. Oh, yes, indeed, I am going to do that. Yeah, I sure am. I'm going to do it right now, as a matter of fact. I hope you're enjoying yourselves today, because I sure the heck am. Let me stoke this fire. Look at that, almost out, Bucking. What are you doing? Bent over with your bum in the air trying to stoke your freaking fire. It's live. This is what live is. Let's get this thing going again. Christine, how are you today? Stoke the fire. We gotta stoke the fire, friends. Can't let the fire go out. Hardwood. Burn, baby. There she goes. I could leave that. I could leave it. But I like to do this. Just when you let her go down, get a couple of cedar logs on her. Whoa. That's it. Done. It's over. Okay, where are we? Jay Daniels. I'm making this axe. I'm sending it to Eli. We're going to make this axe. Who's behind me on this? Who's doing this with me? Friends, hours and hours on this handle by hand. Horsing around, looking out the window, getting the light on it. Chugga, chugga, chugga. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm putting this on. It's an old school wood splitting axe handle. Oh, it's lovely. And another one, friends. See, Jonesy will send me things, right? Jonesy's a good man. He'll send me things. Jonesy, I don't know if you're watching. Remember these things we talked about, Jonesy? These two areas here, here, and here, and here. This is a while ago, Jonesy. This is a while ago. But the last one you sent me, that was, remember we talked about it? Had that again. It had it again. This is a 28, friends. Look at this handle. Look at this thing. Can you guys, here, let me look. Yeah, you can. You can see it. I can see you guys. Okay. 28-inch handle. Look at it. Straight as a bone. I've had to, as you can see, I've had to do work already to it. These are handles I'm 100% thinking about doing a Buck and Billy Ray run of axe handles. I'm not kidding. If my guy can keep up, we're going to do this. Why not? This is nice. I'm not getting the feedback because I'm not looking. Let's slow down, Buck and Billy Ray. Okay. Yeah, we've put a lot of ashes in our garden, Krista. Lots over the years. Too much is not too good, but we put a lot in. The bunker. The Buck and Bunker. Jeff, how are you, buddy? Are you coming to Bunyan again, buddy? Are you? I hope so, bud. You're a good guy. How's your brother? What's happening with your brother, Jeff? You know what I mean? You see the difference on the mood? The mood, the vibration, how you're feeling, gratitude, obviously, right? Has a lot to do with what comes out of your body, creatively, interaction with people. It has everything to do. We treat people how we feel about ourselves, friends. We do. It's simple, but not easy. I'm feeling it today. Feeling it. Okay. Now, the reason we came here, I think. See? Okay, this is amazing. Check this out. Do I do that a lot? Huh? I do, don't I? I do, don't I? Okay, you know what's very interesting about this? To me, this is a fantastic handle. Fantastic. The run out is kind of over on the side. There's run out. But for me, interesting. There's a little warble there too. I got to talk to my man about this. Here's a perfect example. Check this out. See that? Right? Yeah. Heartwood. 100% heartwood. Check this out. You might see it. I think you will. Yeah, you will. See the crack? Why is that? That is actually very interesting. See the crack right there? That is so interesting. And there it is there. So I think what I'll do... This is very cool. See, I see this stuff, but not a lot of people do. All heartwood. 100%. Except if you look very closely, right here, right there, and there. See the top of the mountain there? Sapwood? Well, guess what? There's the teeniest piece of it right there as well, which runs up there. Wood is, it's just amazing. This one's going in here. Okay, do you guys want to see what I'm doing to make one of these, and here's another question for you. Do you think, I'm just going to ask you anyways, maybe Christine, once we get the pattern squared and all these patterns running and we got a person that can handle it, which I'm hoping is Eli, he's a good guy, do you think I should take the funky defective heart, like, do you think I should bring a shipment of those in and continue on with the signing and the novelty gifted signed axe handles? Do you think that's a good idea? Because guess what? It saves out more wood. It gets someone a signed thing because all the merchandise isn't here. It's just a thought, friends. Tell me what you think about it with a heck yeah in the commentos. Not mentos, commentos. I'm thinking that's kind of a cool idea. Who did this $25 super... Hey, who is this character? He's got a ball cap and a mustache. It's Ray. It's Ryan. Nice axes. Glad the shoulder's feeling good. Well, it's feeling better. It's feeling better. Thank you, Ryan, for your support, buddy. Appreciate you. Super chatters. Hey, Christine, can we get Ryan a t-shirt today? I want to give Ryan a t-shirt. Just bango. T-shirt time. For Ryan. Ryan Stohart. Ryan, are you still in the comments? Ryan, reach out to Christine at buckandbillyray.com. Let's get you a t-shirt today, buddy. Hey, you're a nice man. You support me, I support you. That's how it works. I hope you're still in the comment section, Ryan. Yeah, there you are, right there. Ryan, send Christine an email at buckandbillyray.com, right, Christine? Christine, throw up your thing there. There he is right there with a question mark. Yeah, you got it. You're getting a shirt today, bud. On us. I got to spit. Excuse me. Look at the sun. Voila. Pooey. Do good things. Do good things and justify to no one. Okay, you see that right there? These guys are good guys. And guess what they do? They build power saws. Yeah, they do. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm supporting those fellas. You know why? Because they're a business, for starters. They're not just backyard cookie cutting, freaking this and that. Eric is an actual tree guy. I met him in Pennsylvania. Did you guys see that little clip of the video, my last video, where they showed they were in the shop, they were building saws, 3 of them grinding, freaking pallets of power saws, chains. Friends, Iron Horse, Tin Man, these guys are amazing friends of mine. They are not on this level. They make a completely different product. Ripsaw and those guys, they're doing a different thing than Iron Horse and Tin Man. Okay? Iron Horse, you guys know how I feel about Iron Horse. But I can honestly say that if you want a power saw, whether it's stock, you need chain, you need a wrench, anything, I can say go see Ripsaw, because they actually, that's what they do. They run a business. Iron Horse, he's going to build me the most orangutan power saw. If I get a year out of it, of rip roaring, having a fun time, I'll probably get more. But that's an understanding between the builder and the race car driver. It's that simple. I've been doing this a long time, friends. And these guys build reliability. That's what the R stands for. They're not trying to build the strongest power saw in the world. These guys are trying to keep people in the trees. That's what they're doing. So I stand behind what these fellas are doing big time. Ripsaw. You guys know this already. Hello from Scotland. My partner and I have a half-year-old watching you. 1.5-year-old. Love. Thank you, buddy. Jordan. Good. I'm talking, you're listening, okay? I'm on a live feed right now. I'm doing live. Where are you at? What's happening? Oh, okay. Well, I don't wear them a lot, but I haven't had any problems with them. But I do got to go. Call me back in an hour. Sounds good. Bye-bye. Sorry, friends. Some people, when they call you, they just start talking, and you can't, you have to have an understanding with your friends. You know what, friends? I worked for a guy years ago. I was a young aspiring woodsman, and he ran a big mill. He known me since I've been a baby. He watched my journey. And I remember one day, there was about 4 or 5 of us. I had my log splitter up there. We were bucking, splitting, 4 or 5 guys. And this guy came in who runs the mill, and he's a friend of the family. He came in, and this is what he said. He came in his machine. He said, "Hey, listen up. I'm a real busy man. I don't have a lot of time. I need you to listen. I'm going to talk. You're going to listen." Do you know what, friends? Honestly, I took no offense, 0 offense. And I thought to myself, smart, very smart. He meant no disrespect. He was the leader running the show there. He needed you to listen to him. So he needed to get across that he needs to say something first before you go off or whatever. I find that way of communication the best. I'm not a mulberry bush dancer. Some people get offended by my honesty, but the relationships I do have are solid. Solid. And that's what I want with you. That's what I want with you. I want solid. If you don't even know why you're here, that's okay. But if you know why you're here and you know me, that's great. But honestly, I want a strong community here. We have almost 500,000 subscribers. Do you know what's interesting, friends? Do you ever hear me say at the end of my videos, don't forget to subscribe, click the thumbs up button, and this and this and this and that? No. You do what you do, I do what I do. We allow people, we coexist. That's what life is, we coexist. You do what you do. If it's different than from what I do, if you're around the neighborhood when I'm building castles in my sand castle, and we have completely different beliefs on every level, come on in. Let's build a sandcastle together. I call it the sandbox theory. And I've been that way my whole freaking life. I don't care if you're polka dotted, red, black, green, yellow. It matters not to me one bit. It matters not if you worship Jesus, Buddha, freaking Allah. That's the big fella's way of making more people in the world understand. It's very simple to me. Very simple to me. None of that matters. That's my story for the day. Barking Spider, Scotland, mechanic for Danny Hart. This is interesting. I actually don't know how this is. Yeah, okay, I see. Did you? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I thought you guys might have went away. Critter, you bought some axe handles. You were the first freaking axe handle buyer. You know what? Check. Hey, wait a minute. Christopher, guess what? Okay, that's Fred. Now, who's this? Oh, guess what I did? I cut the box because you ordered 2 handles. I might have saved $1 on shipping. Gotcha. The critter, right there, going out. You're a good man, Critter. You're here a lot. I see you a lot here. "28-inch handle. I really like this piece. I like it a lot. There's warbles and warbles, but I'll fix those. This is nice. Smith & Jones. I wanted to show you guys something. I want to show you something. Okay, this is it right here. Who can tell me what that is? Who can tell me what that is? Right there. First person that says what that is gets a t-shirt. Bang! First one. Christine, keep your eyes open. Brand new shirt coming somebody's way. What is that? Jason. Okay, we don't have the right answer yet. I'm waiting for someone. I want to give a shirt away for asking somebody a question. Jason, you super chatted, buddy. Thank you. And there's another super chat here. Nope. 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 Yeah, it definitely is an axe handle. I'm surprised no one's got this yet. I'm keeping my eye on this. There it is. Joe Reynes. Bang. Joe Reynes. Killinger. One of the finest axe handles to ever hit the market. Right there. Killinger. Joe Reynes, you're getting a shirt. I love it. Oh my goodness. Friends. Hey, Johnny, Lieutenant Bradley. You remember that knock I was telling you about? Still there. It's a weird one. But I'm able to keep moving forward. That's the main thing. Friends, Lieutenant Bradley and his wonderful wife, they just sent us a $75 super chat. Catbird Hill, right there. And you know what else? Pop's Wrench, $10. Just that's it. Boom, bang. $10 for bucking. Doesn't say a word, just boom. Pops, I love you. Thank you, brother. Thanks for your support. Here's another one by Jason Hulk. Or Kullock. Jason Kullock. No words, just boom. Jason Kullock. We love you, brother. Thank you. Super chatters are wild people. Pop's Wrench. I like that. Double bought. Good guess. Yeah. Zach, good to see you. We love you too, Zach. All for synchronicity. Hey, how are you doing today, bud? All for synchronicity. We're going to play a little trick. We're going to play a little trick. I've never seen you ever. I don't even think your face is on your picture. Where are you? All for synchronicity. Okay, so there he is. I do this once in a while. I'll pick a name and I'll try and guess some features about that name just based on energy and comments, right down to the color of your hair and your stature. Isn't that crazy? I try it once in a while. I have no idea. And I don't know. Actually, I haven't even seen you around that often. But I don't know your age, but I'm thinking near 40, but that is a wild guess. Maybe you're thin with there's two ways it can go. Kind of thinner, dark features, dark eyes. And I'm not picking up too much anything else. And again, I could be 100% the other way. But something says you've got smaller bones. Something about your bones, you're slight in bone structure. I don't know if that's right. It's just a feeling. But you got a good spirit, a good heart, an inquisitive one. He's 43 years old. He just told me he's 43, so that puts me 3 years off. I've never met the man, never seen him. This will be the interesting part. Brown eyes. I'm skinny. 105 pounds, brown hair too. Who here has seen me do this before? I don't know that man. I've never spoken to him. I've never seen him. I don't even know where he is. But he strikes me maybe Western states, the Western states, or maybe Eastern states. I'm not a geographical guy. I'm not. Who has seen me do this before? Hey, Legibson. Good to see ya. You should honestly run for Prime Minister. We need a real change. We can change. None of that really matters, brother. We can change. The people can change. Brother, you know what I'm saying. I'm always here. Watch for about 4 months now. Okay, so there's another one, friends. 4 months. He's been here 4 months, he just told me. Huh? Hey, listen. Synchronicity, brother. Sincerely, thank you. Thank you. You hearing me, brother? Thank you. Thanks for your spirit. I told you folks a long time ago, this channel ain't just cutting trees. I told you this. I've said it time and time and time again. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness graciousness! What's going on here? Super chats are rolling like crazy. Knud, 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 how are you, my man? My hard-working man. Bless you, Buckin. New to... Oh, this is Sean Price. Oh my goodness. Any thoughts on the next... 649 numbers. No, I won't play that game, brother. Listen, Sean, bless you, Buckin. New to the channel. Saw some of your sharpening videos and helped out the saw. Husqvarna 394. Buddy, you got some of the finest power saws Husky ever made. Hands down, brother. And when you're ready and when we're ready, you need one of those, pal. That's all you'll need for those saws. That's it. Something like that. And you'll be off to the races. Friends, I hope this is all starting to make sense now. And don't count me out on the forge neither. Don't count me out on anything. Okay? Do you remember when my cat, you remember when that black cat of mine, the first time when I went away with Morgan across Canada? And do you remember when I came home and my cat was dying? He was almost dead. He hadn't eaten for like 2 weeks. And I came home and I got that footage of him out here when he was kind of getting back on his feet and the squirrel walked in front of his nose. Do you remember that? And he let it go. I can't help nobody until I got me. You can't help nobody until you got yourself. That animal knew he couldn't take that squirrel down. He knew he didn't have it in him. He knew it. He didn't even chase it. He knew it. He stopped. He watched. He sized it up. He knew it. I'm just getting started, friends. I got fire running through my freaking system, okay? Just please don't ever underestimate me. When I have downtime, I'm just getting stronger. I've had a real problem here this last time, but I don't see it as you've got a structural issue. I see it as you're healing. My body's getting stronger now. It's just how I see it, and that's my experience. I've been smashed, ripped, torn, twisted, and here I stand before you. I'm a little bent. We carry on. How's everybody doing today? I'm having a good time. I knew I was in a rip-roaring mood today. I knew it. I could feel it. So I was like my cat. I've been like my cat, and I'm still like my cat. I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go. Do you know how good it felt cutting them freaking trees? Friends, I haven't swung an axe in freaking 3 months. That's what it feels like. And I got wood to get and people to look after. Super chatters, I can't thank you guys enough. Look at this. Jamie Barkin Spider, Shaklank, Leon Shuffleovsky, Handelman, Leon, yours are in a box. Sean Price, buddy, I love you. Thank you. Who's this character? Brandon Taylor. Brandon freaking Taylor. Hey, look at old Brando. $20. Throws down a super chat. Brandon Taylor. Brandon Taylor. Brandon Taylor. Taylor's a nice last name. Brandon. Brandon, that should put you in the 30s, shouldn't it? Hey, Brandon? I think you're in your 30s, but young 30s. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get into your features. But that's what I'm thinking. Brandon. Says about, actually, similar age to the last fella, I think. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But that's what it feels like. I have so much fun with you people. I'm so grateful you allow me in your homes. I am. I couldn't do this without Christine. Know that to be a fact. Joel, my buddy, came here. Joel Cray. I love it. Joel came to Buckenstock 2. Joel, were you at Buckenstock 1? You weren't, were you? Joel's a good man. I like Joel. Joel Cray. I like that. Kitty's dead. Avoiding the future. Kitty's dead. Kitty's back there now in the graveyard there. I'm still excited. Good. Cameron Hammer. Time for a new cat. No, we're not going to get cats. We're not getting any more animals right now. We got some traveling to do. 29. There you go. I'll be 29. See that? When I guessed Brandon's age, friends, I said 30. In your 30s, maybe young 30s. He's 29. How do I know that? Woo-hoo. Come on. 29. You are very welcome. Stuart Rampage. Alec Carnes. When are you doing Buckenstock again, Buck? And I hope you're doing well. You know, it's interesting. Felix, I'm going to jump, Alex. I'm going to jump back to that. Felix, I'll be quite frank with you. I would like to run a ported 592 by Husqvarna. I do. I've been thinking about that power saw. I ran it. I really enjoyed it. I don't like the 585. I think they missed it a little bit there. I think they missed. But if it can be ported and brought back to life, that would be the great thing to do with the 585. But I think they made some strange decisions. They're just my personal opinion. I'm a Husky guy right to the core. I would like to run a 592 brand new ported with a pipe, to be honest. That's what I would like. I don't own one. Joke, frozen. Uh-oh. Hang on, friends. Sorry. Okay, we got a low battery. Oh, I see what's happening. Friends, sorry. Sorry, friends. Are you guys back on? Are you guys back on now? Okay, good. Sorry, friends. Now, why would that do that? I have no idea why this is spinning now. Oh, I see why. I see why. Hang on. Okay, I see what we have to do. Friends, you're going to have to hang tough with me for a second. How do I overcome this? We go like this. This is what we do. This is exactly what we do. I'm going to change locations just for a second. We're going to find our home here, our new home. There we go. I believe we are where we need to be. Shaklank. I think this should do. Sorry for the kerfuffle, friends. That was unfortunate, but it is life when you're living in the fast lane with Buck and Billy Ray. It's just how it goes. Now we should be back to normality here. Now, what I was going to do, friends, we ran out of freaking jam skis. Sorry about that, friends. Is that better? I hope so. I was going to make... Sorry, friends, how long were we down? Look at the fire roasted. Oh, yeah, we're good. This is good. Hey, look at this. Buy your own super chat. What does that mean? Okay, I've never seen that before. I don't even understand that. That's odd. Okay. Not long, says Bryce Hudson. Because Bryce Hudson, Mr. Bryce Hudson said something because he's engaging in life. He's showing up for life. Because he never knows what happens when he shows up and works hard. That's what this guy's doing. He said, not long. He helped the situation. He became part of life. Brandon, Or Bryce, you did. You offered something. You showed up for life, Bryce. Humble man, Bryce, you are. Doug Wheeler, hi BBR. Ish, the Ish man. Ish. We have got some solid people here, friends. Solid. Ha ha ha. We do. Devin. Yeah, the Dolmars I do. I love the Dolmars. I'm a Dolmar fan. Kenzie's did a really good job of that saw, friends. Straight up. He did. Not sure which one was the last from Haley. Sorry, got a couple hundred emails yesterday. Oh my gosh. John dropping to say hi. Love your channel. Now I got one. I know how it goes. God bless. God bless America. I love it. Jay Daniels, 14 likes and we would be even at 253. What do we need to do to get some likes? Hang on just a minute, I got it. Rocka chaka chaka, rocka chuck, rocka chaka chaka, rocka chuck. How's that one for you? Down on the Hollywood Strip. That should get us 14 freaking likes right now. If it didn't, we're worse off than I thought. Good. Patrick Portis. Good afternoon to you, Patrick. Thumbs up, everyone. Hit the button. Hey, Billy. Oh, my goodness. Mark Gaines. Our dear friend Mark Gaines. You changed your picture, Mark Gaines. What have you got there? A double-bitted axe. Gainsies. I love it. Gainsies, I love you. Heck yeah, Shuffletowski says. Buckin, did you ever find out if your old Merc was one of a kind? Well, it's not one of a kind, but it's one of 18 with the, excuse me, with the interior package. It was a fleet truck. Friends, that Merc's super rare. Super rare. Buckets out of the factory. Yeah. Yeah. Buckets out of the factory, friends. You got me? Hey, wait a second. I got to see something. Why am I in such a good mood today, friends? Can you tell me why? I don't know. I think it's from the support of this channel. I do. I think it's you people. It's crazy. We've come so far, this channel. I look around and I'm 54 in a week. I always reflect. I'm so freaking grateful. I had a guy say in the comment section, or maybe even here today, Buggin, we watched your video last night. Me, I think it was my 1-year-old son or something, and my wife, or I think it was Danny Barth. Danny, was that you? And you watched my video with your family on the couch in your home. I don't think you folks understand what that means to me. Honestly, I don't. I think you can try to understand. I don't swear here. I don't knock people down here. I'll be honest, I'm no saint. I'm no saint. I have a few people that I report information to. My wife, I have a couple close friends that if I'm feeling like venting or if something's brought to my attention and I need to talk about it, the last place I'm bringing it is into your living room. Let me tell you that right now. It's not going to happen. I'm a freaking human being and I'm far from a saint, let me tell you. But I'm working on it. I'm conscious of what makes me feel good, and I'm conscious. You understand? Conscience. What is that? What is it? You know what it is, don't you? Yes, you do. That's... Mark Gaines, I love you. Appreciate that about you. Mr. Gwynn, I remember when you showed up at freaking Bunyan, I actually didn't know who you were when you were all smiling and crazy wild man. I didn't know who you were right off the hop. Isn't that crazy? I love you, Stephen. Love you. The big guy, Doug Wheeler. How else is he to communicate to us? What is the best way he can communicate to us? Doesn't have to be complicated, friends. We're not here to freaking learn. We're here to remember. Just keep the faith and keep doing what you do. Prosperity, miracles, blessings is destined. Truly amazing video and the wonderful, useful, helpful. It's amazing. Your kindness shines on all videos made. All for synchronicity. Buddy, I like you. I do, I like you. And I just felt like reading that out loud. Thank you for the words. Jay Daniels, I love you, buddy. Dean Wright, I love you too, pal. Hope you're well, old timer. Michael, the old timer. Couldn't say it better. Nick M. William Chase, gotta get super ready for the family. Much love to you. All take care. See you next time. William Chase. William, we love you. Options. Opinion on the top handle McCullochs. They're awful. They're awful. They're strong. Ergonomically, the best one is the first one they ever made, the 6, the Pro Max 6, the lightest power saw in the world. That's the best one ever. Go straight to the origin. Those freaking top handles, all those little, they're terrible. They'll burn you out. Trust me, I know, because I had to run one. I had nothing. I started my tree service with free items. Free climbing gear, free straps, rotten gear, climbing old growth fir trees with freaking pole spurs on them. Not good. I could show things that would have made that maple climb, made me look like a master arborist, which we both know I ain't. I am a tree man. You're talking about the old two, you know what I mean? Them old ones like, are we talking about the same thing, brother? Felix? The whatever they are, the 110s and the 3, you know the ones? Is that what we're talking about? Bryce, every time I watch one of your videos, I feel like I'm at home. Well, Bryce, you are. Quite simply. Bryce, listen. You may not know this, old Bryce, old boy, but I can tell how somebody feels about me or about themselves from their comments. Oh, I can, my friend. And you're a humble man. You are. I like you, Bryce. I can tell. I already like you. You're humble. You were probably raised with a nice family. Maybe a little more time with mom than dad. Just a guess. But you're a nice freaking fellow. Straight goods. That's what I say. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm not psychoanalyzing you. I'm just speaking my heart. Logan C. Legend. Yeah, that's right, Felix. You know the ones. No, I don't like them. I don't like them. The best one was the little 6. Incredible little saw. The Pro Max 6. The lightest power saw in the world. You know the one. I might even have one sitting here. Yeah, I do. Right here. This thing right here. This is the best top handle saw right there. I think it even says the lightest power saw in the world right there. Power Max 6. Yeah, this was the best top handle saw out there. Right there. Bar and chain and all the goop on it. 8.5 pounds. Somebody do a search on that for me. The Power Max 6. McCulloch, lightest chainsaw in the world. Please do a search on that real quick on the Acre site there. Oh, it's raining. Better shut the door. I want to know what it weighed out of the factory, friends. Is it 8 pounds, 8.5 pounds or something like that? This one. Somebody just do a quick search on that. Let me know how many pounds that was out of the factory. I guess I could do it. Hey, Siri. McCulloch Pro Max 6. Lightest chainsaw in the world.
Okay. I found this on the web for McCulloch Pro Max 6 latest chainsaw in the world. Check.
Oh, that's one of my videos. Hear that harp? Can someone search that for me, please? This is our original wood bullet. This was the best axe that young fella produced. I don't know what number it was, but it all went downhill. Let's see. I forget. But what I'm talking about is here. I don't want to bust up these handles. Okay, you got what? Oh my goodness. Somebody super chatted. Lyle Davis with a $20,000 super chat. Spread the movement. Be kind to one another. Love to all. Okay, I think things have changed. Oh no, it's good. It's good. Who remembers when I was going off about this handle? Who remembers that? It was a 34-inch handle, remember? And I was going to use it for the wood bullet, but I decided, hold on, Buckin, hold on. Get your bearings. And I pulled it back. Don't think I'm done making axes in this world. There's something about this design. Now, if you look back well, do I have a, no I don't. Look back at some of the old axe handle patterns, okay? Check this out. Yeah, you see where I'm going? See the curve is further down the handle? So what happens instantly by ergonomics and physics is that the head becomes, it wants to kind of drop. And both your hands now are allowed to sit below the first hump. It's crazy. It is a different feel completely. It changes the feel of the axe. And we're doing this axe. We're doing it. $20,000. Yes, that's right. There you go, right there. 8 pounds. My bad. Not 8.5. It's 7.4. 7 pounds for, there you go. Because I had a bar and chain on that, right? 7 freaking pounds. Now tell me how heavy a 200T is. Who knows what a 200T weighs? Can you do a quick search on that for me, friends? Trust me. Let's do this. How much does a 200T weigh? Same handle. This is my handle. Same one. But you can do whatever you like at the bottom of the handle. You can make it your own. Keep an eye on Killinger's channel, friends. I sent him some handles, okay? I don't know when he's going to put a video out, but keep an eye on it. I'm interested in his feedback. I gave him some handles. I gave him like 3. One's real nice. Actually, 2 are real nice, and one's haywire. Ah. I need to show you this. Here's a situation, friends. This is the situation. You guys, how's everybody doing? Is everybody comfortable? What? Pop's wrench, 8 pounds. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? Would you freaking look at that? $200T weighs 8 pounds, 7.9 pounds. That McCullough was put out, I forget the year that saw was put out, friends. I think it was 68. Something like that. Not sure. Not positive. Was lighter. Lighter! I want to show you something. This is my handle. I kept it for a reason. It's got a horrible defect in it, but it is the most amazing handle. And I'll show you why. Let's make sure. Let's do something real quick. It'll come alive by itself, but I just get it going just to make sure. That's it. That's all it needs. Where was I? Okay, I'm going to show you folks something. It's going to spin your head. Think about this for a minute. Okay, we're gonna do something here. Are you see the top right corner there? How do you think you can even count the grain in that handle? Friends, you can't. It's so close together, it meshes together like dust. I'll bet you this is a 100-year-old piece of wood. And that's not even a joke. I'm not kidding about this. Look at here. You know what we should do? We're going to do it. We have not done this forever. We're going to do it. You guys are going to witness some old school right now. Eye in the sky, baby. Okay. This is actually going to be very interesting. Where'd that handle go? Right there. Take a screenshot of this. If I'm not mistaken, I might be able to do something very fantastic right now. This is an amazing piece of wood. Think about that for a second, friends. Just for a second. 100-year-old piece of wood in your hands swinging your axe. That kind of stuff means something to me. It may not to you. It may not to you. And guess what? That's okay. But I'm telling you something. There is some nutty handles in this group. Just for instance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 years old. This handle right here, this is a grade A handle to me. It is, friends. This is nuts. Strong as all get out. Okay. Okay, so now, okay, so let's put that one away. Because that's my handle. There we go. Okay. Make sure that. Should we do a handle, friends? Should we do one? One of those signed ones? So this is a mint Killinger handle. Mint. Killinger knew what he was doing. He's hung so many axes that he knows what to do here. Killinger, I know you're not watching. Maybe you are. I don't know. John Ellis, Billy, I got one that came out of Red Oak, 146 years old. Beautiful, brother. I probably missed. Hey, there's Stevie Letts. Christine, let's do it. What is up, Christine? What are we doing? I can't wait to do this. Maybe we should do this. Look at that. Who wants to see that burnt, signed, and freaking, hey? I don't even think I'm doing any sand. It's done. Why? This is, I'm leaving it. There's a teeny little, well, I'm talking minuscule. I'm leaving this handle. I've got my list here right now. Who's next? Who's the next that, okay, Fred. Andrew he's got 2 choice handles. Cliff Marsh has got 2 who's this? Kyle Baker. 1 signed axe for Kyle Baker. Kyle, are you on right now? Kyle. Dude, do you know what I would do with this handle, Mr. Kyle Baker? I would hang an axe on it is what I would do. You need to see something, friends. Is Kyle here? Do it, bro. Do it, bro. I like it, man. Let's see. Not bad. I'm good. Take a look at this. Who knows what that's called? Who knows what they call that? Huh? Huh? I would choose this handle. I would literally choose that handle. I'm leaving this just like this. There is the some came out better than others. This is grade A. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to do this. There's a process to this. If you're interested, should we do one? Let's do it. Give me 2 seconds. Just a sec. This could be very important information. Okay. Okay. Hey, friends. Christine just sent me a private message. Christine, I like this idea. We're going to do that, Christine. We're going to do it. We got another surprise coming up, friends. Hang around. There's another little treat we're going to do today. Okay, so let's get rid of this right now. Let's make some space. Check out this. I freaking love that handle right there. Love it. I struggle with getting rid of this handle because I love little knots like that. But Killinger. Friends, you got to run with the good days. Don't squander. Don't squander the opportunity, friends. Don't do it. Don't, hey, listen, we're human beings. We all have good days and bad days and that. But listen, don't squander the opportunity that you have to be at peace and to do that inner, that journey, that road. It's from here to here, the head to the heart. It's the longest journey you'll ever take, but the shortest distance. And not a lot of people do it. A lot of people just take their lives out on people day in, day out. They take their lives out on you and I and people around them. That's what happens. Don't squander the opportunity, friends. Okay, is that? Yeah. I'm not going to squander my opportunity. It's time to put more wood on the stove. Now that's going to roast. Hey friends, that's going to freaking roast. I might have to get my blue gloves out for this. Okay, this is very important. Kyle Baker, you're not here. I know you're not. This handle's going out to you just like this. I could do a little bit right there. You know what I'll do? I'll go like this. It won't take a second. I'll pinpoint it. You gotta be careful if you start. I feel like fixing it, but I'm gonna leave it in the lieu of getting ready. Now, what I do have to do though, because I'm going to sign it, and I'll show you what happens here. This is what happens. Okay. That's not going to work. What's the date today, friends? Oh. Second? Is it April 2nd? It is. April 2nd. $23? Yeah. He'll be able to look back on this beautiful thing, right? He'll be able to look back and watch his handle being made. Won't that be fun? April 2nd, live feed. Love, Buchan. That's it. That's done. It's signed. Now, it's sunken into the wood, right? So now what I can do, but with these I don't have to do it for some reason. It's sunken into the wood. I could go over it all. I had to do that with another pen. I don't think I need to do that here. It's nice and dark. I'm going to leave it. That helped, friends, what I did with the sanding. It helped. This is a grade A handle. I'm pretty freaking tickled. Here comes the marshmallow. I call it the marshmallow, friends. Are you with me? I see a lot of people get blotchy. You gotta keep moving. It becomes a golden marshmallow. And of course, it's all raised grain now. See that check right there? Friends, you see that? See that heat check? Right there. That's going to run down. Look at the difference. Wait till you see what happens here. This is crazy. This is... Okay, so friends, you would think to yourself that you would sand this now, but guess what happens if you sand this now? Excuse me. What happens now if you do this? If you sand, you close up, all that fine sawdust gets kind of closed in, okay? And it doesn't allow the Watka to just basically fall into the wood and fill void. See my stance? Bent at the knees, bum sunken in. You know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. The wood. Almost like spaghetti. Okay. Gainsies. Yes, I know Gainsies. It's crazy. Gainsies is 2 years since I sent Gainsies that axe, friends. He's got it on his... I think that's the one on the picture, Gainsies, isn't it? I love my man Gainsies. Love him. Now, friends, keep your Sharpies like this and all your pens facing down, because then when you grab them, they're ready to go. Full of ink. Huh? Simple, simple. Now, I'm starting to learn better, friends. It's raining hard. I'm so happy you're here, friends, with me today. Yeah, I am. Sundays are kind of a ritual. The char goes away. Yeah. Pores close. Yep. Everything, it changes. It doesn't, it's a raw piece of wood. It's just sitting there open now. But if you sand it, you fill it, and it changes. I'm telling you this. It does. I know you folks understand. This thing is ready to receive its protection, basically, to get it in. So now, let's get rid of this for now. This is a nice one, friends. It's a super nice one. So just so you know, this is what goes into one of these. Give this a shake. I jumped on the scale the other day, friends. I was the lightest I'd ever been since I dropped that 20 pounds there months ago or whatever. I was 176.5 pounds. That's the lightest I've been, and it was at night. I'm telling you. This will kind of be cool. Quickly go over to the other side. Don't let it sit there, because it'll give you dark spots. You understand? Don't let it just roll over there on the other side, because you'll get drip marks. They're darker and it bugs you. Don't do that. I'm having so much fun right now. I don't know if you understand. This is so fun to me, and do you know why? A few reasons why. We get to save an otherwise handle that is a reject, goes into, I don't know what happens to them. I don't know. I don't know what happens. This is hot. Okay, it's hot. Chris Young, try the tip they use to sous vide steak. John Hudson, shop cat, it sounds like the burning is to increase the effectiveness of the oil. Well, the burning, believe it or not, friends, charring it, there's an ancient Chinese thing they do, and I don't know what it's called. All I can say is what's happened to me with it. And friends, my axes are strong. They're strong. You char them, and it does something to them. You guys would probably know better than I'm not. I just know. Some people say it keeps it more waterproof. Because watch what I'm going to do here. Watch what happens. So this is rough, right? Excuse me. Hear the rain? It's coming down. I gotta go stoke my fire inside the house too, friends. Okay. Biker Benny, good to see you. Stevie Letts, Primo, Shogun Bam, Shogashugi. Yeah, Shoshugi, right there. It's a fun hobby. Yes, it is. Shop Cat. Yes, sir. John Hudson, I make it myself every rabbit approximately what Buckin did. I'm so proud of the handle. Cool. Thanks for the reply. Krista Basso. Krista, we love ya. I don't know what it is about the number 34 today. Krista. What is it about that number today, Krista? 34. Krista Basso. Maybe Krista can tell us why. Nate's Towing, good to see you out in the bunker, buddy. Yeah, good to see you too. I'm glad you're here. Keep an eye on that Krista, friends. Krista Basso. Robert Cousteau, 34. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is. So friends, I wasn't even looking at the sign. at my scripture on there. I wasn't even looking. 34 just has a nice ring to it. Where did she go? Keep an eye on Krista. Okay, so now is Krista 34? I don't know. She would have to tell us. So you know what I'm doing, right, friends? I'm not. The handle is actually soaking up all the vodka. This has been a nice one. It's soaking it up. Krista won't tell you her age. Ah, I love it. She's probably a Scorpio. Krista's a Scorpio. Ah, she's being secretive. Maybe it's November 13th. Maybe her birthday's November 13th. Okay, so there's no excess. There's no excess now, friends. And there was a lot of oil on there, and it's not on my gloves. It's not. Okay, it's not. Now, why you say, do I have to do this? No idea. I love it. Krista, we're having fun today. Okay, look at this. Do I have to do this? Do I have to waste the vodka on this? No. It's not a waste. Okay, now I let it kind of sit on there wet. Like this. It's good to see everybody. Kevin Renwick. I love it. Okay, so there it is, kind of soaking wet. Right? It's like you can see it. It's actually quite, see it? All like, you know, just like wet. Okay? I wait a couple seconds. I just wait a few minutes, not even that long. Read a couple comments. Christine's telling somebody to settle it down. Standing out. You see, here's a person that feels like standing out. Yeah. I used to tell a lot of jokes too, and I found out later that why I was doing it, and it wasn't doing me any favors. That's just me. That was my experience. It's good to have you here. I'm glad you're here. But I think you can get a vibe for what's going on here. I think it's pretty easy. So the sandbox is open. The sandbox is always open. Joe Albright, good to see you. Cat, thanks, Joe. Pops. I'm just waiting a second, friends. It's part of the process. I have to do it, so it's what I want to do. Jet Ison, Jet, good to see you. Earl Rigney, Buckin, you are an artist at work. Well, I don't know about an artist. Earl freaking Rigney. This guy came to visit me at Brad's place there when me and Morgan went over. Now that's a man. Right there. That's a man. House full of women, feeding his family. Ah, I love it. Earl, I love you, buddy. Okay, that's been a little bit of ramblings. I don't know how we still maintain 285 people here, but we did. Standing here watching me fumble. Now, here's the interesting thing though. And if I even let it sit a little longer, guess what? Exactly. It will seep into the wood. It would not have done this if I had sanded the axe and made it soft. It wouldn't have done it. Wouldn't have done it. Doug Wheeler. Ben. We love you too. I know you do. I know you do, Earl. Did you get a new dog, Earl? I am so embarrassed. Please stop. What's happening, Krista? What happened, Krista? Did someone... Or is it me, Krista? Do you want me to stop? Or does that mean... No, stop! Keep going. Stop! Keep going. Which one is it? You want to get embarrassed? Stop! Don't stop! Stop! Don't stop! Ah, Krista! Yes, the Australian Shepherd, 8 weeks old. I love it. Avoiding the future. Ruthless. Ha ha! Shabango! Ha ha! Ish! Ha ha ha! I love you people. I love it. Krista, where are you? We love you. Steel wool works good. Yeah, it does. Okay, enough ramble. Now, okay, so do I need to show you? Friend, seriously? It's almost sunken, all of it. And you know what this Watka does? Haha, Buckin, you're too much. Laura Rose, we love you. It's amazing how you take something so hard to do and make it look so easy. Hey, Buckin. Geraldine says she's loving your work. Thanks, R. Stanley. Yeah, Dougie Wheeler. Yeah, it could be. Oh no, that I wouldn't reckon that happened. Krista, you let us know. I'll go back in the comments. That you're kidding, right, Krista? I hope you are, because we sure are. Unless someone went goofy on you, which I didn't see. Tanya Whitmer, thank you. Okay, so you saw the last action. Now I want you to see this. I want you to see how there's little bits of wet and a little bit of not. See that at the very back? See there? But then you turn into the light. You see what's happened here now? Okay. Look at this side. So now it's sucked up all that freaking Watka. Look. Now we just go like this. Oh, I got to be quite frank. Don't forget your extremities. Okay, now. Where is it? Right there. This is what I do. You can feel it still kind of grabbing. The stood up fibers, they're grabbing. Yeah, you can actually see it. They're like little hairs, friends. You can see them, okay? I just remove the excess. It's ugly out. Hey, Bucket, what do you think? 15 is too young to start climbing because I really want to. No, Bryce, it's not. It's not at all. Krista says it's okay. So that means we're still dating. Good person, Krista. We love you. Krista, this might be a little bit of a different community than you may have. I don't know. We love each other here, and it's sincere. We just do. We love each other. And there's no anti-positive here. None. I won't stand for it. I actually bury my head on the fact that there actually is it. That way I can focus on the positivity and love in the world. Okay, I've used these a lot. Beautiful, clean hands. Okay. I'm going to show you something. Remember this? Remember this crack? Right there? Do you remember that? Look at it. It's full of vodka. Look at those knots. Oh my gosh. Now is when the magic happens. This is where it all goes down. This is where this turns into a piece of furniture. Oh my goodness, that feels lovely at the back. $275 people. Let's build this channel a little bit. Friends, tell your friends. The live feed is where I talk about, let's move the message around a little bit, starting tomorrow. Maybe starting tonight at family dinner. Maybe, I don't know, at work. Maybe say, hey, I checked out this dude. I know you hear this stuff a lot, but check this dude out. Buckabilly Ray. Help me do this, friends. Help me push this around. The sandbox. Come on. Let's go. I don't say it a lot. 120. I'm going to get a new piece for this exact adventure. Now, the more charcoal you put on the axe, the faster it fills your sandpaper, right? That's why we did a golden brown marshmallow, okay? Fold your sandpaper once, fold it twice, so that it doesn't leave your hands while you're working it. Not real hard, you don't need to. You saw that, right? Totally gummed up. Now we're going over the Buckenbilly Ray sign. And it fades. You can almost hear it change. Okay, now. I know I haven't spoke for a while, but it's all the same, friends. Whatever you do, you do. There it is, done. The golden brown marshmallow handle. I do this to everyone. I don't have a let's get this done thing in my body when it comes to this kind of work. This kind of work gets done with love, because someone's going to handle it. Tree work depends on what the program is. Sometimes there's a let's get this done attitude. Sometimes there's a little more care. In pruning, this is done. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this freaking guy. Jay Daniels throws $100 down for the hoodie fund, for the recipient program. That's what that is. Jay Daniels, I love you. It's done. So I don't know how long that took, but if that ain't worth a couple extra shackles on a freaking piece of, I don't know what is. I don't. So if I wanted, I could go over the scripture, but I don't believe I'm going to. I just don't believe I'm going to. Look at that, friends. That's it. Now, that was Kyle Baker, right? So now, because, if I'm not mistaken, Kyle Baker, 2 choice and 1 sign. 2 choice and 1 sign. Now I go over to my choice handles. Buchan's Choice. I always do that when I do my boxes. Always. Because that's where I come from. It just makes the packing thing. You don't have to. You can just fold them over but I don't do that. I do the crisscross because it makes it stronger. I know you know what I'm talking about. I just know you do. Now, if there's dust on here, the tape won't stick. You got to be careful. You don't want to go over your work twice. Even the tape's got dust on it now. Take a little piece off, right? Put your thumb on the back of the, see that? It slipped, friends. It's not even sticking. That means that try this again. That's sticking. See, because the dust was on that little piece of exposed tape, friends. Hey? Yeah. Cover by hand. Thumb on the back, which see that, friends? You know what I do after? I'll show you. This is one thing I do. I'll show you. Okay? Now that we got that like that, you probably can't see me. Oh, well, no, you can't. So now, so I've done the taping of the box, but now I go around like this, friends. I just do. I go around it like this, which holds everything together. There it is. Right? Now they can't fall off. It's the dust in here. There we go. Done. Now, we go over here. 1, 2. I worked on these for hours. Oh my dear Lord. Yeah, I know. Friends, if I had received these handles in the mail 5 years ago, I'd have flipped my lid. Flipped them. You'll still see, you can still see where the mold was out. You gotta stop somewhere. He may do something. Oh, this is nice. This is it. I'm not even looking anymore. I spent so much freaking time, I'm surprised I can move my shoulder. Okay, I see something right there. I want to fix that. See what happens? Okay, that is a crazy freaking piece of wood. Crazy freaking piece of wood. I'm leaving that. I'm leaving it. There was something I was just thinking about though. Okay, who gets this? Tell me who freaking gets this, friends. Oh dear. Tell me who gets this. Kyle freaking Baker gets that. That's who gets that. E- honestly, I would have flipped my lid. Flipped it. Kyle Baker, 2 choice, 1 sign, 3 axes. Boom. Now, actually, I like to usually put a little bit of paper at the bottom, but I think we're okay. 1. Just a little bit of that for some love for Kyle. You're a nutcase if you think that's a problem. 2. Oh. 3. And then paper. Actually, that's kind of nice right there too. See, 4 is perfect. I think I know what I'm going to do. That's that young fella again. Okay. Friends. See this? I don't have to do this. I want to do this. This is a premium handle. The only thing is, if I'm not mistaken, so I want to explain something to people about giving. I know I don't have to explain it to you, but here's a thought process that goes through one's mind perhaps. If I give this, then I will not have. If I give this away, then I will not have this. Well, that's a decision out of fear. Decisions are made from 2 places only ever. Ever. Anywhere. There's no, it's love or fear. And all the derivatives that fall underneath each of those. This is my train of thought. That's why when someone says to you, hey, remember that time I bought you that beer? Remember that time I bought you them beers? You owe me, man. Remember that one? You owe me, dude. I gave you. You owe me. Oh, you wait a minute. Just hold on a second here. Do you remember that TikTok I did, friends? You owe me, man. You owe me, dude. I bought you beer back in '92. You owe me. You don't remember that? Yeah, I sure do. I remember when you gave me that beer, but now it seems like you actually rented it to me. Now you want something back. So actually, you didn't give me nothing. You gave me a freaking problem, is what you gave me. And you screwed up the energy on the gift. Just give and walk away. Let the natural universe take care of the rest. This is the kind of guy I am, because I know you guys are kind of wondering what I'm doing. Now you can see it a little bit. Okay, Kyle Baker, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we threw a free handle in for him, friends, just because. Because I like Kyle. 1, 2, 3. 4. She's sticking good now, friends. Okay, then I go like this. You might not have seen this last time. And what you can do is go over where it actually you know what I'm saying. There's a box of handles, friends. There's a box of handles for you, Kyle Baker. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Check your seams. Check your freaking packaronis and freakaroni. Follow your instincts and your guts. Maybe this one was a little bit, not maybe up to par. So maybe you're thinking you ought to do one where the cardboard meets the tape, just to catch any loose ends. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, dude. Now, before you get too carried away on your situation, you get out your Jiffy marker and you write something that whoever handles this package on its journey gets sent a little message. Maybe they're having a bad day. So what I could have done is put some paper in there so it didn't do that. Now that I think about it. Okay. Well, friends, I look forward to better days physically. I do. I look forward to better days physically. You may look at me and see me working and cutting, and you may see a guy that seems like he's getting around okay, and that would be true, but it's nowhere near where I want to be, is what I'm saying. I want to get freer, more freer, physically, and it's coming. I feel it coming. So I just, well, here I have. Oh my goodness graciousness! What? Who's Jay Daniels? Oh yeah, okay, yes. Oh, Jay Daniels. Oh, look at this freaking guy, Nick Pixel. I owe you this from 1967. Thanks for the reminder. You funny guy. Nick Pixel, buddy. I've been thinking about you the last few days. I saw that little boy of yours, buddy. How lucky is he? How lucky is he to have you two, you and your wife, and your friends that are around you and your family? How lucky is that boy? Huh? Like, let's think about that for a minute. Good on you, brother. Nick Pixel's got a big heart. Rush Richards, my 4-year-old Elos, call you Papa Buckin. I love it. This is the favorite part to me, friends. Honestly, think about that honor. Think about that honor. This man and his boy watch me on YouTube because I've decided to put myself on YouTube. Put myself for everybody to have a go at. Basically, that's what you're doing. So if you're comfortable with that and you're comfortable in your own skin, then open up a channel and share your message with the world, because you never know what's going to happen to you. But remember one thing. Sit down before you click and upload videos to YouTube. Make sure these things are getting in tune. Make sure this is happening, because they're coming for you. So this is my favorite part of this whole thing, is what this gentleman just said. He gave us a $34 super chat. And you know what we're doing? We know what we're doing right now? I sure hope this works out. Rush. Excuse me. Pull up. And Rush, this isn't because you supported the channel. It's just perfect timing. Everything's working out perfect here. My 4-year-old Papa watched you the other day. She loves you, pardon me. She loves watching Buckin to fall asleep to on the weekends. Brother, thank you. Rush, what size are you, buddy? Are you still here or did you leave? What size are you? Christine, did you say you had a hoodie over there? Brian Taylor. Hoodie Fund. What a man. Brian, how's the family, brother? This is all bringing crazy memories back to me. Steve Letts. Much love, Steve Letts. Stephen, thank you. Kevin Duff. Joe Reynes. Better late than never, Jeff. Sam. Jay Foster, hi there. What do you think of the 041 AV? That was a good series, although I can't speak to the performance of the saw because I've never run it. But that was a good series. So I think that's a step down from the 44, is it not? That's an older saw, if I'm not mistaken. You'd have yourself a good saw there. Ty Dwindle. I'm very honored to watch your channel. Levi Sheets. Levi, it is my honor. Thank you. Critter, have a great weekend. You too, buddy. Julio McDermott. Daryl Smith. I love my hoodie. Thanks, Christine. Awesome day. Christine, did you say you had a hoodie? Yes, it's a step down from a 44. There you go. It's a great sock. Great sock. I want to. Sorry, Rush. Did you pop in again, Rush, or is he gone? Jeff Schroeder, good to see you. Where's our buddy gone? I hate when someone super chats and then they leave and I don't get to thank them. I hate that. Rush, are you here? Jamie Mack, right on, buddy. Hey, Buck, and any suggestions on gear for climbing? Yes, Bryce, there is. Go to Weaver and pick up the 1085, brother. Just straight goods, I'm telling you. Buddy, it is a freaking all around. It's what I run still to this day. It's the 1085. Email them, tell them Buck and Billy Ray sent you. Do it, buddy. Do it. I don't know how much it is, but we'll help you get it if you need to, okay, buddy? You let us know. Seriously, I'm not flapping out my can. We'll help you. This is a good belt. All the way from 15 to 85. The family's good, brother. Yes, good. Rush was just here. Rush, where'd you go? Rush. What a guy. Matthew. It's an artist's workshop. Well, it's something, isn't it, buddy? Well, that was nice to get a little cool breeze going on in here. So, friends, I was going through my axes the other day. I want to share a little something with you. You'll remember this. Alex, I think I will try to make some custom axis handles by myself. Yes, you should, Alex. Absolutely. Rush, there he is, right there. Rush Richards, pass it forward. I'll be in to buy me a hoodie here soon. No. What's your size, Rush? I'm asking you, what's your size? I'm honored that you'd want to buy one, but I've got something here. Just tell me what size you are, buddy. Rush. Rush says to pay it forward. We are. To you. We're going to pay the other one forward too. So that means we got two things to do, but we got something for you. See, he's not going to give me his size now, you see. He's got me out in the cold. Scott Miller's got it down to a T. That's a breakfast of champions right there, brother. Anyway, Rush, thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate you. How long you been in the business? Oh my gosh. Well, I'd have to think about it, but I can confidently say 25 years for sure. But if I probably put my mind to work, it would probably be longer than that. But guaranteed 25. I opened up Buck and Billy Ray's Tree Service in 1999. Established 1999. So, what's that? Is that 23 years? Yeah, so way over that. Yeah, I've been going a while. That's legitimately in business. There was quite a few years before. So I've been in it a long time. I would have to, well, yeah, about 28 years. About 28 years. 27, 28 years. Yeah, that would make sense. How did you get into the business? Well, I was 20. I was in my, well, I guess it would have been, I was piddling around in the business a couple years before I made a decision to change my life completely. I was 27 years old and I worked in sales. I quit drinking and drugging, stopped, and bought a power saw because I knew I was happy on a saw from all my previous saw work. But when I decided that I was going to go into make a living, like I was going to be a sawman, like make my living on a saw, that's what happened. I quit drinking, and my life changed. That's as simple as it is. And then it called me. Nothing could call me in the shape I was in, except my maker. And that almost happened. I'm not even going to start that conversation. It's late in the day and late in the live feed. But if you want to watch a good video, it's called Alcohol, the Bucking You Didn't Know. Love you, Billy. I love you too, buddy. Daniel Price, thanks for the words. I've been going a while, buddy. I've been going a while. I took off with I took off like one of those drag strips out of the, because I was 27 when I decided to really get going, get my life going, and because I was going to die. And I don't say that to sound crazy or to shock you or to make you think that I was nuts. I already know I was nuts. I don't need your pat on the back or oh, that guy's crazy. I live that. That guy's grieving. I grieved him a long time ago. That was another part of my life, and it took me a while to grieve that gentleman, that fellow that I was. I had to actually let that person go because it was not serving me properly. It was lies, facade, fear, dishonesty. You go like this. It was like this. It was wrong. But guess what? Guess what? And I say this, and I mean it with everything I got. Some people have to figure out who they are not and who they do not want to be before they can create the man or the woman or the human they want to be. And in my case, I figured out who I did not want to be. And it almost got me. It almost got me. And that's the truth of it. So I'm not going to get started there because I feel like a victor. I feel victory in my life for that one reason. I am a victory story. There are many victory stories out there. But I just decided to take responsibility and not squander the gift that we all have. This gift, this spark, this light, this whatever it is that we've all got. We're all the same. And poof, you're born and you have an opportunity. You can squander or you can run with it. And I feel like I'm just banging third gear now. If you want the honest truth, I feel like I'm just grabbing third gear. That's the straight goods on it. So God willing, you're going to see a problem in the next 15 to 20 years coming out of here. 5's going to be nuts. The next 5 years is going to be nuts here. Nuts. Johnny Ellis. I've heard a lot of people say that. Anyway, friends, I've been tooting off here for a long time. It's time to go. I'm going to go stoke my fire. I don't know if I'll wrap axes today. So listen, if you're one of the folks that have wrapped or that have bought axes, I thank you so much. This is a one-shot deal here as far as shipping and distributing axes out of the bunker. It's not, you can see it, it's not made for it. I'm not made for it. We're going to perfect the pattern, which is actually happening right now. Then they're getting shipped elsewhere. Christine, depends on how wild and crazy this gets with this other pattern. I have 1 or 2 other people that are close to where the handles are that will step up, and we might be able to make this something, friends, with these handles. So that's the plan. Devin, young fella, I love you. How are you doing, buddy? Buddy, I'm so glad you're sharing your life with me, Devin. Seriously, buddy, you're what this channel's about, brother. You are what this channel is about. Young Devin. I met him at Bunyan, friends. I love these get-togethers like you wouldn't believe. This is where it happens. This is where it happens at these freaking events, friends. This is where it all goes down. Solidification. I'm excited about it. Laura knows. Okay. Thanks for your time shared. God bless the family, friends, and followers. Blessings to all for synchronicity. Devin, good. Just finished moving. Settle in and starting work tomorrow. Devin, good man. Good for you. Let me know how the first day of work goes. Give me a text tomorrow, okay, buddy? Or tonight. I don't care. I want to know. I want to know. Hot Shots, welcome to you, buddy. I'm just heading out. Work hard. Be honest. And be kind. That's her. Thank you all so much for being here today. I had a blast. I was in a great mood. I'm going to go in, have a coffee, get the wood stove, settle in, probably go in, read some comments that I missed. Listen, to all the people that supported this channel today in the super chats and offering part of your story and your life with me, thank you. Thank you all so much. Moderators, I love you. Thank you. Friends, I'll catch you on the next video, which will probably be tomorrow. Over and out.